Hey guys, welcome back to this week's games pickup video. If you haven't already, click that like button, hit that subscribe button and all that good stuff. It's much appreciated and helps the channel grow. So today we're going to be checking out one of the flagship branches, in my opinion, of CEX, and that is on Tottenham Court Road. Absolutely always got some fantastic vintage retro in this one. It's very close to where I work, so I'm quite a regular visitor to this shop. But yeah, some great stuff. We're just looking in the front window right now where you can see some heavy hitters. You've got Zombies Ate My Neighbours there on the SNES. I think that was £65. And I'll go closer in a minute. I do love that green. It's a lovely Xbox control pad. But as you go down, and on the left hand side here, some Mega Drive heavy hitters. Well, more so the Castlevania. But upon closer inspection, I believe it's without manual. So the first place I went when I went inside, I've gone straight to the glass cabinet. Now this branch, like I say, has always got some really good items. And as you can see, there's some good PS1 stuff. Kelowna now is £90. Does anyone know what that was before the recent price increase? Nice copy of Resident Evil 3 there. Dino Crisis is one I'm thinking about picking up soon. I really never finished that game. Got your Street Fighter 6 Collector's Edition there. It's almost standard in every CEX now after the recent deal that Shop 2 put on. Fairly decent selection of control pads in this shop as well. And for me, the Xbox 360 control pad, I can understand why that still holds its value to this day. For me, it's one of the best control pads made. Now, a really nice Max Payne 3 limited edition there. As much as I'm a Max Payne 3 fan and a fan of the franchise, to be honest with you, £45, and I'm not quite sure what was in it. Didn't really tempt me. I'm not much of a collector's edition guy, but yeah, I'm sure that is going to be of interest to someone. Real shame that that control pad is wide. I really like that. Now this is the future of retro gaming at some point, isn't it? Let's be honest. At some point, this generation is going to be what we currently have, and it's gonna look bland like a PC. Now you go straight to look at stuff like this, and you've got a Mega Drive there, and the SNES cartridges, the NES cartridges, and to me they've just got character, they've got personality, you know, compared to what we see today. It's very humdrum. As much as the games are great and everything, we know the systems are great, they don't have much personality. They look like they're, you know, ready to fit into just like a modern home, and I understand that, but for me, I don't like it. Thinking about that Resident Evil 2, £40 on the GameCube's not bad. And that Zumba on the Wii U, that is the one that everyone is dreading buying if you're collecting for a full set. Now £110, that was a cover reprinted, so yeah, it's only going to be the diehards that really go for that collection. So good luck selling that with a reprinted cover at £110. Very expensive, the 3DS there. Some of those 3DSs really hold their money. Very odd looking control pad in the background there. I'm presuming it's for the Switch, seeing as it's got the same colour scheme as one of the original Switches. Right, straight over to the Nintendo Switch games. I almost said Wii U. Now, I'm quite a big collector of the Switch stuff, and I haven't really been buying much on it lately. I haven't seen much that really intrigues me, and for that reason, I'm definitely in the market to look to start building my collection back up once again. The Five Nights at Freddy's games, very expensive. They really hold their money on the Switch, and in fact across all platforms. And second time I've seen this Getsu Funa, I don't know, but I am interested in that game. But this really piqued my interest. Jiu-Jitsu Squad. I've seen a few videos of this, but I want to look at it in more depth before I purchase it. £32, and since I filmed this video, it has gone down to £30. So yeah, I think that's going to be a purchase for me real soon, as I'm in the process of obtaining some sizable vouchers. Lots of kids titles on the Switch here. It's really a great console across the board, isn't it? You know, there's games for all sorts, and you know, you can play adult-based games on it, and you can play kid-based games on it. It's got something for everything, the Switch. I was a huge doubter when it first came out with such a bare bones amount of games, but you know what? I was proven wrong about the Switch. It's definitely my favourite current system. Anyone that wants a copy of Spyro, Tottenham Court Road has definitely got you covered. Yeah, back looking at this Jiu-Jitsu Squad. As you can see, I'm really intrigued, but I want to know how much meat's on the bone before I spend £32 or £30 as it is now on a beat 'em up. If it's 3 or 4 levels or something like that and only 30 minutes to 40 minutes of gameplay, I might consider looking for it digitally. Having a look at the Wii U section here, and they seem to be getting smaller and smaller wherever we go. But I did manage to pick up a couple of the games there today that I thought was pretty good value. I picked up Black Ops, I picked up Mario Kart, and I can't remember the other game I purchased, but they will be in a pickups video that I'll be doing during the course of next week. Probably Wednesday or Thursday I'm going to drop the next pickups video, have a sit down and have a chat with you guys. Pretty small Wii selection as well, unfortunately, as it's one of the systems that I'm enjoying collecting for right now. Getting a real kick out of some of the games, some of the obscure ones. But today, unfortunately, nothing that really caught my eye. The 360, there wasn't a great deal here. There was 1 or 2 games that I saw, and I did manage to pick 1 or 2 of them up on the cheap. I don't know though, it's a very small section, and Tottenham Court Road branch definitely seems to be focusing on the next gen, the previous gen, and the retro, rather than in this kind of mid-level retro, if you will. Now this is another section that's getting smaller and smaller in practically every CEX, and that's OG Xbox. Having a look at the PS5, I was considering repurchasing Evil West, as I don't think I gave it a fair chance recently. £15 there. I planned on coming back and getting it next week. However, it's gone back up to £18, and I don't know. I had a good look at this, but it looks like a tactical type of game, and the cover looks very intriguing. It's not something I see out and about in most shops, but it's not my sort of game, unfortunately. I have to admit, I think it's more me than anything else, but You know, Sony announced recently that the PS5 is in its latter stages of its life. And for me, I don't know if you agree, let me know in the comments. I don't feel like it's even started. Got Joe and Mac there, £25, and from what I understand, it's a remaster, but literally the same as the original game, no added levels. So you could probably breeze through that in less than an hour. And as much as I'd like that in the collection, I'm not going to be paying 25 for it. I don't hold my hopes up though of it going down anytime soon, unfortunately. Few PSP games in there, a couple of UMDs, and a small selection of PlayStation Vita stuff. Again, another series of console releases that, CEX are not devoting as much time to, or is it just because they're not getting the stock? Nothing that really stood out today on the PS3 as well. I'm starting to really enjoy collecting for the PS3. I didn't really bother with it too much when the console was at its peak. I was very much an Xbox 360 guy. But yeah, I'm getting into it now, and I want to get as many as I can. I'm being quite careful with what I buy. But at the same time, unfortunately, nothing really here today for me to pick up. PS2 selection, a bit better than the other sections that I've already looked at. Nothing amazing there. I did pick Burnout up today, as I found it was obscurely gone from my collection. I really thought I had it, so I went in today knowing that I needed that. And that's a game down there, X Squad. I can tell you now, I picked that one up today as well. I think I picked that up based on nostalgia. When I first picked up my first PS2 upon release, I think the first two games I might have picked up were, there was an RPG that I didn't know was an RPG. That was a great regret. And a FIFA and X Squad. X Squad, I remember not being great, but it was pretty much maybe my first PS2 or second purchase. So I think I picked that one up today, just purely based on nostalgia. Started to buy once again for the Xbox One and the Series X, etc. But I am quite careful with what I buy, because obviously you've got Game Pass out there. So I'm not going to buy high priced games when I can just play them on Game Pass. If they come off of Game Pass, yeah, then they come under consideration for purchase. But with such a spaces, it's such a premium at home, I've got to be careful. I just can't buy everything. And as I said, if you've seen here, the Xbox sections, the PS5 sections, and the PS4 sections, very large. So they definitely seem to be focusing more on that. It could be that they just get more stock with that within this area. But yeah, they've got a huge selection of each of those consoles titles. So it's really good if that's what you're collecting for. Anyway guys, that was CEX on Tottenham Court Road, February 2024. I hope you enjoyed the video. Is there anything there that you saw that you think I should have purchased? Anything there that you saw that you think was hugely overpriced or underpriced? Love to know your thoughts. Let us know in the comments. And as always, you guys take care. And just remember, hit that subscribe button and I will see you for the next video. Check my bio for the new schedule. We're going to be doing a visit to a game shop every Monday, a gameplay video on a Wednesday with additional bonus content during the course of the week. Take care guys.